Most sales teams, they say they practice, but real scalable sales practice is different from occasional mock calls. The real job here isn't entertainment, it's a repeatable skill improvement across an entire team without managers needing to sit in everyday role play. So this can save a lot of time. And today we are comparing Second Nature AI and LemCoach for sales role play, focusing on scalability, realism, feedback depth, and management visibility. Hi, my name is Justin from LemCoach, and today we are going to talk about Second Nature versus LemCoach for sales roleplay. So we'll define the actual job these tools are meant to do, compare scenario realism and feedback clarity, of course, and also manager oversight tools, and then close with who should choose which. So, in terms of this, it's all up to how your team is structured and how your work processes are. So, we'll just dive straight into it. Before comparing features, define the job clearly. What outcome you need out of this. So, the job is scalable sales practice, meaning that reps can practice independently, feedback is consistent, and managers can measure improvements across the team. Adoption stays high, and if practice depends on manager time, it doesn't scale. And if feedback is inconsistent, improvement stalls. So these tools avoids such scenarios, and when that comes into play, the manager doesn't really need to actively monitor the sales team. The manager only needs to look at the improvements the sales teams have. Let's say after a specific amount of time, let's say they had a sales calls on Monday, they were a bit sloppy, they needed some changes here and there. And then 2 weeks later, the sales manager has a look at the results of the training and all that and sees slight improvement, then that's when you can see that okay, this tool has been effective. But if there are no improvements at all, you can see that okay, these reps are not really making any effort into improving their sales pitches or sales strategies. So that's when you can know that there is a bit of a lacking either with the tool or with the individuals. So we'll just jump straight into it. Second Nature AI, as you can see here, this is a tool that we'll be looking at. And then when you click inside, right, it's either you create an account or let's say you use it as it is without having to create an account. So it's more like trying the free sales role plays that you have right here. This is just basically how it looks like. And so we will try one of the sales role plays and see how it goes. So this time we'll have a look at objection handling, marketing manager, mid-size tech company. So we'll have a look at that and see how it goes. Second Nature AI is known for immense or immersive AI bias simulations. The conversations feel dynamic. The AI challenges reps, objections evolve naturally. It feels like a live conversation. So when you have that in place, you know that this tool works well for me. So we will be looking at this tool and LemCoach, which is a tool we use at the same time, and compare certain aspects of these tools that we are looking at today. So for LemCoach, this is how it looks like when you search for it, or you can just search lemcoach.co. Then let's just click here. And okay, so if you don't have an account, right, you will be given an option to sign in, and this is the dashboard. It has a lot of information. As you can see, your drills, your rapid fire objection, this which is hard apparently. So you start from the easiest step to the hardest steps, and we will go with discovery question sprint. That way we will see how that goes. And each aspect, right? All the drills improve you, all their sales rep, sales presentations or sales practices in different aspects, like your discovery calls, like your elevator pitch polish, and your value pitch. So it sort of drills different aspects into your sales team to see which where they can improve. So when it comes to LemCoach, it emphasizes structured conversation and frameworks. So the realism is there, but it's more guided, and instead of unpredictable simulation, it reinforces structured call flows and messaging discipline. So the difference here is second nature prioritizes immense realism, while LemCoach prioritizes structure repetition aligned with the playbooks. So this is one of the differences that we have here, and depending on how your team is structured, you can go with one aspect or the other. So we'll have a look at second nature here. So I'll play, let's say, do a role play, a short one, quickly, and then you'll see how it should work. So when it comes to feedback depth and clarity, second nature provides detailed scoring metrics, talk ratio, objection handling, pacing, etc. So let's give it a try and see how that will go for us. Okay, let's give it a go. As you can see here, we are joining this thing.
Your goal is to master objection handling in a B2C scenario. You'll engage in a call with David Johnson, a tech-savvy marketing manager from New York City who is hesitant about upgrading to the new iPhone 15, mainly due to costs. Your task is to effectively address his price concerns and work towards closing the sale. Once you have concluded the call, you will receive your personalized feedback and call analysis.
The new iPhone 15 seems very expensive. I'm not sure it's worth the upgrade from my iPhone 11.
Well, the new iPhone 15 has a lot of features and accessories in which guides you, and also it shows you as a much more smoother operations. It has a lot of things you can play around with, and especially the AI version, it's more structured, more personalized, and you can communicate with it at any given moment, give it commands, and it will execute those commands on your phone. So it is worth the upgrade, although it is very costly, but the cost comes with the advantages of using the iPhone 15.
I get what you're saying, but I need something that actually improves my work and daily routine enough to justify the cost. If this AI really helps manage tasks and speeds up my workflow, maybe it's worth it. Convince me on those points, and I'll upgrade now.
Well, in terms of your workflows, your notes, whatever workflows that you use on your iPhone, it actually integrates the AI with that. So whenever you just give it commands, whenever you ask it questions about your workflows, any updates that's happening within your specific workflow app that you're using, it will give you those updates without having you to manually look at your phone and go through all the texts and workflows that everyone is busy with. So if you ask it, is Josh ready with the task that was given at 10 a.m. It will scan through the workflow, and since everyone is interconnected within the workflow, everything will become easier for you to understand and execute and make decisions on the go without having to sit down, go through the workflow and check who is where with a particular task, whether he or she is done or they are struggling with a particular task.
That actually sounds useful for managing my team's tasks.
I will get started with that, and you'll receive a confirmation email regarding the upgrade, and and if you have any inquiries, we are happy to answer that at any given moment.
Fine, let's do it. Send me the details and get the upgrade started.
So this is how the sales calls actually are. You get a turn to speak, and the AI replies with a specific reply, and then from there it does the call analysis, and you get your results. So let's see the results that we've gotten so far, and then we'll go ahead and have a look at LemCoach and see how the call structures are in general. So we'll just wait for it to quickly load and then we will show you the results. As you can see here, it gives you the score and the feedback and the detailed feedback and everything else that you need in between. So it gives you all the information on where to improve and where you're lacking, and that way you can improve very much faster. So let's go ahead and try LemCoach and see. So with this one, it highlights structural improvements and clarity issues in a more focused way. So less analytical spread and more direct corrections. So let's say rapid fire objections. Okay, no, that's way too hard. Let's start something with something smoother and easier. That way, discovery call sprint. Okay, then we'll start with this one. Since I'm not really versed with this, I'll just make it nice and simple. Hi there, how are you? Hi there, how are you? Hi there, how are you? So this is how it gives everything. So let me try and that and see how it goes. Let me start my call. Hi there, how are you? Hi there, how are you? Okay, let's go to the dashboard and start from there. Okay, discover call sprint. Start call. Hi there, how are you? Hi there, how are you? Hi, how are you?
Good morning. This is Skylar. How's it going?
I'm all well on my side. How are you going?
I'm doing well, thank you. What's on your mind today?
I wanted to inquire with you regarding CRM tools that you use within your business.
Sure, I'm listening. Feel free to share more details about your business and what you're looking for.
So, what we provide is a CRM automation software that automates your entire workspace. And instead of just manually going through everything, we just provide you with an automatic CRM system that provides you with the results that you need and everything else in between. So, all you'll be looking at are the results that your team members are presenting and where a specific project is. So that's how our CRM system is structured, and that's just the gist of it in terms of the summary. But if you need any more details, I can clearly explain every single aspect that comes with the tool.
I see. So you're offering a CRM solution with automation capabilities to streamline our workflow.
Okay, so I've just ended the call, right? And then it will give me my results. So it will score my performance and give me the results based on what I've said so far. So these are the results that it gives me. And you can see the score is 37. And based on what I've said, it gives you the results that you need. Your building progress, you can also have a look at that. Your key moments. So you can check where you need to grow and all the other bits and pieces in between. So if you need to look at these tools in more detail, you can always catch the link in the description below. Play around with it. There are so many AI sales, let's say, personas that you can always use to improve in your sales and pitches. So that's it from me for today. I'll catch you on the next video. And if everything, or if you find a specific feature that we haven't quite looked at, drop it in the comment below and we will have a look at it. So see you on the next video.